So hey guys, this is day 11. Today I'm just want to talk about, what the scariest thing that I've been facing right now is. It's already March. It's already March 3rd. 2026, that new year felt like a minute away. And it's crazy to think, oh, is this on? Yes, okay. It's crazy to think that 1/6 of our year and just fly away. And I'm just like shocked right now. I'm just appalled that 1/6 of our year is almost is gone. And we're March. We're in March. It's pretty crazy how fast time flies. And like I just feel like I'm missing something. I just feel like I'm missing like I feel like I'm going every day like an autopilot. It's like I'm losing this sense of aliveness in every single day of my life. Like it's just day in and day out. And I don't know. I feel like I'm not creating something that's meaningful. It's really scary to think about it. I'm not really building something that like lasts long. And it's scaring me. I think it's pretty painful too. I just woke up from my nap. Like I just like had like a 1 hour nap after I came back and ate my lunch. And I was like, what am I doing? Am I just gonna, nap here again, do nothing, just watch YouTube and relax? It really sucks. Like, habit is scary. Because bad habits, it just keeps you, you know, it clings you down to this endless, not misery, but indulgence. And it's hard to fight against that mind, against that comfort. Um, yeah. I'm just so scared how fast time flies right now. And I feel like each hour that I spend doing nothing or not being present, not building something that's meaningful, I just feel like I'm wasting it, you know? And it sucks to go through that and see like how fast like what I've been doing this month, feeling like I can do more, feeling like I could live much more and make something that's good, like that's lasting, like do something that's worth sharing out. Right now, like I feel like I'm not doing much. I'm not creating something. One thing that I'm creating is this video right now. It's been going for 11 days, but I just started it, so I had to let that time do that magic and let it accumulate every single day. But other than that, like what am I trying to create? What am I trying to make a difference in this world? It just sucks. Like seeing like time fly, like it's crazy. And today I felt, first-handedly felt the effects of my brain getting fried from social media and all these dramas and just giving so much crap about different things in life. I was trying to study this calc, concept of the series, and I realized like I was asking AI and I had to like manually dumb it down so that I could understand what the math concept was. I never realized how stupid I'm becoming. I need to, like, it's becoming super hard for me to learn such new stuff and maintain that information. Senioritis is kicking me in the butt right now, and it's pretty bad. Like, I can feel it first-handedly, how lazy I'm becoming, how, you know, just how less composed of a person I am. And it's all my fault. It's all my fault. It's all my responsibility, and I have to wipe that butt for myself. And I'm like starting to become much more, you know, easily upset. Like, my temper has been pretty bad, and I'm becoming much more, like, pessimistic and careless about different things. You know, and the main reason is because I'm turning 18 already, and I've wasted a lot of my time doing nothing. Not nothing, but like right now at this current moment, I'm feeling like I don't know what to do with my life yet. And I guess I am pretty clueless of the ways that life will turn out for me. I gotta keep setting these different challenges to myself and overcome it. This is why, like, when I'm reading David Goggins' book, Can't Hurt Me, like I was reading that yesterday in my bed, I felt so energized because that's the type of lifestyle that I want to, I like aspire to be, going through different challenges and getting yourself out of that fucking comfort zone and of that sofa and doing things that other people can't do, like running an ultra marathon. It makes me it makes me feel alive reading these different types of book about success and success stories. And I can say that's like kind of like a source of dopamine for me. But at the same time, like, instead of like scrolling on social media, like, I try not to scroll, but I've been scrolling for quite a bit on Instagram, and I think it's the reason why I do it because it's available. Excuse me. No, I do all of these things because they're available to me right now. Junk food, porn, social media, YouTube, games. Why do I do all of those stuff? Because they're easily accessible. And I think that's the biggest problem that we have in this age where, like, that highly intensive hit of dopamine is accessible in a matter of clicks on your phone, on your computer. And it's like a mental poison. It scares me how sometimes, you feel so motivated, and then at a different time you just feel like you don't want to do anything. And I feel like my life is pretty fucked right now. And this is probably the lowest point in life, hopefully, that I will have to go through. And like, I'm just not fulfilled all the time. I never feel fulfilled. It really sucks being down here, like trying to figure out what you want to do and trying to, battle against these different two versions of yourself, the real version, which is who I am right now and what I have, which is not a lot, and the ideal version, which has everything that I dream and that I want right now. and different paths in front of me, different ways to become, to idealize and actualize this dream that I have, and how to fulfill that desire, our desire to be, validated with others and having access to different things. But I'm just like, man, it's tough. And I might just be crying like a little pussy right now of all these things in life and being a pessimistic little ass. It's just how weak my mind is. You know, I tried to make my mind strong. I ran the marathon, and that made me feel strong. But now I'm not. I'm less strong. I don't know. I do jujitsu. I still go to the gym. While I'm doing, gym stuff, jujitsu stuff, I feel strong. I feel energized. And I don't have to worry about these different things. It's just maybe that my mind is there's different priorities inside of my mind, and it's hard for me to maintain those priorities, like multiple priorities all at once. And I think that is the reason why. Like my what I need to do is I need to choose one thing and become particularly good at that one thing where I can become best at it. So that I can become the best at it and be able to share my value through that one thing. But my problem is that I stack so many things on top of each other, and I have so many different hobbies where I can't focus on one thing and become good at one thing. I have commitment issues. And I know that since like I've been trying to do self improvement, like so many different things all at once. And I guess that makes me a shallow person. I never feel like I'm a deep person. I think about everything deeply, but like, yeah, it just makes me feel shallow. And, time just keeps flying like every single day, and you have to prove yourself that you are great, right? In such a limited amount of time. And so, like, we all got to ask ourselves what we want. It's only been 11 days since I've started doing this, and I already feel like, you know, this is helping me a lot about realizing who I am truly and what are my thoughts like. In 11 days might seem like such a short time, but if I started like last year or the year before, which were the years that I was starting this, I would have whole year of experience doing this. It's crazy to think like, sometimes I feel like I should have done something way earlier than right now. But you just got to start it somewhere, and I'm starting it right now. And honestly, like I don't know what I'm trying to do throughout this. And I'm still trying to wrestle with different things in my own life right now. But like my goal is to become free. Like right now, my goal is to become free of all these different things that keep me down in life and just be able to do whatever I want, whenever I want, while with whoever I want, with the people, while building something up that is very valuable and makes people happy. What I need to do is I need to define what I want in life as detailed as possible. Because if I don't know what I want in the first place, the world won't bestow that upon me. They won't know what to give to me. If I define my wants and goals as clearly as possible, then I have clear vision of what success to me looks like. So my homework today, and for you guys, whoever's watching today, is to clearly define your goals and your wants. What do you want in life? Don't just write it down. Visualize everything and feel like the emotions of how it feels like and what it means to you. And how would that change your life? And how can that make others' lives better? Just feel it, like as much detail as possible. At this age, I am getting this at this place with all of these people around me, sharing one common values, people smiling, people giving you hugs, people praising your name, your brand, what you want in life, celebration. You just have to dream big, like with so much detail that, it's not vague. A lot of things in my life is so vague because I still don't know what I want. And I become so afraid to step into things, but I just have no single goal. And I envy those people that have clear goals of what they want to do. And those people are the ones that become so competent in life and that they become the best at it, right? So I want to become like one of those people. And yeah, people like if you don't ask for it, nobody's going to give it to you. If you don't clearly define what you want, the universe won't give it to you. And that's a big thing that I need to learn. Like I need to take in and start living it, start thinking about each day and ask myself, like, what do I want today? What do I want tomorrow? What do I want in a year? What do I want in 10 years? Instead of just letting life pass away, pass through, and you start regretting it. You start to feel scared, you know, that time is flying by so quickly. Of course it flies. And have big ambitions. Be excited. I'm not as excited because what I am trying to do is not so like I just feel like I'm such a lazy guy, man. Like come on, man. Like you have to be excited every single day. You know how much of a difference that makes. So I'm trying to like right now, like I really think that I need to unfuck my life from the bottom, like from the bottom down. Like I need to unfuck my life because I feel like right now, like the, was the person who I am right now really won't achieve anything and won't make a difference in the world, like like a difference that I want, you know. And it all comes down to me. Like nobody else is gonna tell you what to do. Nobody else is gonna, you know, tell you who you need to become, unless it's your parents. And I don't want my parents dictating what I need to become. That's my journey. That's my issue that I need to overcome by myself. With the help of others, obviously. It's not just about me. Um, but right now, like at this stage of my life, like I can. It hurts to say that I'm only thinking about myself, honestly. But I want others to feel that, like I want others feeling going through the same problems to feel like to feel belonged, and they can become stronger person too through this. So anyways, this is just a whole rant of another insecurity or like just something that I'm like feeling right now. Um, yeah, each day like I'm just talking about different topics that just come to my mind, and today's just one big thing about that. Like I just want to talk about this, and I know I'm not as articulate as others. Like I really want to be articulate. It takes a lot of practice. This is only day 11. Take it easy. Um, you might think that I'm not as good as communication skills as other people, and I'm not good at English too. Like when put in pressure, I cannot really use the right words or explain things in a way that's like easy to understand. But that's okay because you just have to start somewhere, and you're get better at it. You're gonna become used to all the pressure in the future. So yeah, this is just one day in my life, okay? And so I'm gonna think more about that and really define what I want. I'll do my homework. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.